It's Janna. Welcome to the forest. So, I want to share with you today two of my favorite things, yoga and the forest. If you've ever heard of Shinrin Yoku, it's forest bathing, and it's something I absolutely love to do and think it's a fabulous thing to blend with yoga and combine those two practices. Um, And there's no better time than to do it right now in the spring, when it's warm out, before the bugs come out. So I highly encourage you to give it a try. Find some place you can in the forest or just some little spot in nature that you can get a little closer to nature and get quiet and still and listen to your breath and notice sounds in nature around you, how it feels to be outside, what it smells like, all those cool things that help you get more connected to the universe and what's happening around you right this very moment. So I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping and the creek flowing. It's a really beautiful spot here in the forest. And it's a little damp today because it's been raining off and on. So I'm just going to do a really quick little practice that you can do anytime you're out in nature. You can just take 5 or 10 minutes and just breathe and move in the forest. Because it's been raining today, I'm not going to take my shoes off because it's really muddy here. But I highly recommend taking your shoes off when it's appropriate and touching the earth with your hands and your feet. So today I'm going to start right where I am. And I'm going to start with a few big breaths, just to ground ourselves. Get really present here in our own bodies. Whenever you're ready, press your feet into the earth. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Bring your palms to touch overhead. Press your hands together as you slowly exhale, letting all the breath out. So take a deep, big inhale through your nose, fill your lungs right up, and then open your mouth as you exhale. Keep rooting your feet into the ground. Reach out through the fingertips all the way up to the sky. Open your mouth, let the whole breath go. Keep going. It can be really nice to close your eyes here. Take a few more breaths. So you can keep going and take as many breaths as you like. Sometimes this is it, the whole practice. You just do pranayama in the forest. If you want to keep going, we can turn to the right and let's take a high crescent lunge. So step your left foot back, bend the front knee, inhale, reach your hands high up over your head. Press the ground away from you. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, open up into a warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale here. Inhale, triangle pose. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Square your shoulders to your hips. Hinge forward and take a humble warrior. Inhale, rise back up. Find your warrior two again. Then bring your hands to your hips. Turn all your toes back to the front. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, hinge forward and take a wide leg forward fold. Now, if you're on uneven ground, you might have to do some shifting and shimmying around to find a level spot. Just do what you can wherever you are. You might bring your hands down to the ground. I would if it wasn't so muddy right now. So I'm just going to hang on to my ankles. Let's take another breath here. Maybe letting your head get a little heavier, lifting your hips up towards the sky. And then inhale, lift halfway, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, rise all the way up. And then heel toe your feet in a bit. So your toes are still pointing outwards, but you can bend your knees and sink your hips, trying to keep the knees wide. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head, bring your palms together. And then as you exhale, bring the elbows out to the sides of the shoulders, really wide, spread the fingers wide, goddess pose. Bring your hands to your hips, straighten the legs. Turn your left toes back behind you. Maybe adjust your footing, especially if you're sliding in the mud. And then find that warrior two again. Come into that high crescent lunge. Maybe take the twist. Come on back. Find your warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, come on back up. And find a triangle pose. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Interlace your hands behind you. Square your shoulders and your hips. Hinge forward. See if you can reach your hands away from your body. Inhale, rise back up to your warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips, turn the toes, find a wide leg forward fold again. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, hinge forward. Find your variation. Let the head get heavy. Maybe notice the fiddleheads unfurling right between your feet. Inhale, lift halfway, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale all the way back up. Heel toe the feet in a little bit. Getting ready for goddess. Sink the hips down. Draw the knees away from each other. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, open the elbows away from each other. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other in the middle of your back. Spread the fingers wide. Breathe. Bring your hands to your hips, straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale your arms up over your head, bring your palms to touch. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen your spine, stretch your head away from your hips, nice and long. Exhale, bend the knees, let your back round forward. 1 more time. Inhale to lengthen, maybe straightening the legs. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise to stand. Keep pressing the earth away from you as you reach for the sky. Interlace your fingers, all except for the index fingers. They point up. Squeeze your palms together. Push the earth away with your feet. And then as you exhale, arch over to the right. Think about opening up the left side of your body to the forest. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale over to the left. Think about opening the right side of your body up to the forest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend back just gently, curving the top of your back. Your arms can stay on either side of your head. Look up to the treetops. Inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. And this time you can separate your feet a bit, bend your knees, let your upper body get heavy. Take a ragdoll here. So try and let your upper body get as soft as possible. Dangly, you can shake and wiggle your head a little. Let everything hang towards the earth. Maybe rest your belly on your thighs. Maybe gently sway. Now, I like to hang out right here for a long time. Sometimes it can be really nice. The feeling, the different perspective, if your eyes are open. I'm watching the creek flow upside down right now. It's just all different when you practice outside. Unexpected sights and sounds and smells. Just savor it. Stay here in this gentle pose as long as you like. And when you're ready, let your arms dangle towards the ground and super slowly uncurl your spine until you're standing all the way up again. Pull your shoulders back. You let your hands reach towards the ground. Take mountain pose. Now, if it wasn't so muddy, I would get down on the ground and do a child's pose or a shavasana, or maybe even just sit on the ground here and just be here in the forest. All of this. Oh, I hope you have an opportunity to try this for yourself. Try it in different places, maybe your favorite places. And I hope you enjoy yourself and you find a little bit of peace.